channel, welcome to a new video. Today I thought I would do a little something. I thought for the next 24 hours I could try eating diet food. Now, diet food is something I have actually never eaten in my life. I picked up food which was either as part of a diet type plan or they're reduced fat, reduced salt. I find at this time of year that everybody's kind of on a health kick, which is absolutely fine, but I do think that the media really puts out this image of you need to be on a diet and you need to join a diet plan, and I think it can be quite dangerous. So I am going to say a little disclaimer. If talking about this type of thing affects you or triggers you in any way, please do not watch this video because it's going to be a whole video about diet food. This video is me actually trying this food. I want to know if it's actually filling, for one. Also, I want to see like the real nutritional value of it. Is it high in nutrition or is it just low calorie? Because that's the big difference, guys. And also seeing what effect it has on my body, whether it's a positive effect or a negative effect. Anyway guys, if you're excited, give this video a thumbs up and let's go eat. So I would normally have this for breakfast with something like this. This is the marmalade from Aldi and oh my god, it's amazing. Or I will have like avocado and scrambled egg, but today I am having reduced sugar strawberry jam from Asda with this bread, which I actually found in Aldi. Butter I'm using is this £1. I can't believe it's not butter, and it's apparently light and it just has 27 calories per serving. But I'm really funny about this stuff. If it's not butter, then what actually is it? I'm actually really interested to find out how much it weighs. This is one of my normal slices of bread, 47 grams, and then one of these, 20 grams. This bread is less than half the weight of one normal slice of bread. Soft, fluffy and light white low fat Danish bread. Okay, per slice of this has actually a much higher salt content than the Tesco bread. There's a couple of things I've obviously already noticed. One, it weighs really like nothing. If this has to be a whole meal, I know I'm going to be starving in the next 13 minutes. But another thing I've noticed is nothing is melting into the toast. So although I buttered it while it was still warm, nothing's actually melted in, and I'm thinking, is that to do with like the starch content? I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Oh my god, it's like dissolving in my mouth. You know when you put a bath bomb into the bath and it starts fizzing away and disappears? That's kind of what this bread is like. The jam is okay. I would say the jam is a lot sweeter than the normal jams I have, which is really strange because you would think if it's a reduced sugar jam, it shouldn't be as sweet. Okay, so this jam has no artificial colours or flavours. It does have syrups in. Syrups scare me. It's an okay jam. I still think I would rather eat my normal jam that's like a bit of a higher quality brand.
Don't you love the buttons on top of the jar?
Okay, so that's one slice down, and if I'm honest, I actually feel hungrier than when I started eating. So I'm not sure how the next 24 hours is going to go if everything is just basically half the size. It's about 60 minutes later. I really feel like that bread did not do much in order to fill me up. I'm also yawning quite a lot at my desk. So this is what we've gone for. Some mini Baby Bells. These are classed as the light Baby Bells. In case you're new to what a Baby Bell is, it's basically just a little round pebble of cheese. Now obviously I would normally snack on things like fruit, veg, nuts, but you don't get diet versions of those. I'm literally just covering diet type foods from shops. And then with it, I'm going to have some hot chocolate. Now I do love a hot chocolate, and it can be a really indulgent type of hot chocolate, which is fine because everything in moderation. It has like a lot of things I actually don't know what they are. I'm going to need to Google some of these words later. Let's give these a go. Okay, got my hot choc, got my little Baby Bell. Smells like hot chocolate. It's definitely on the watery side. It's a lot more watery than I would have it because it's fully water with a hot chocolate powder in. It's very, very, very sweet, which is shocking me. I thought it would maybe be less sweet and more bland flavoured. A little bit too faux sweet if you ask me. Then I've got my little light Babybel. Now again, I don't know how they've made this light. Oh, I like to like really squish it up and get it warm and then mold it into different shapes. What are my thoughts on that? I feel like it's really similar to a normal Babybel. It tastes like a little bit less tangy and a little bit less creamy, but it's actually really similar. How they reduce the fat, I'm so confused. Anyway, so far I have to say I'm not really feeling too energized. I don't feel too great. My body's hungry, but I'm also have this weird taste in my mouth and I'm really thirsty all of the time. So it's just turned 12 o'clock, which means I need to eat. Lunch, I've gone with 2 different things just because I really couldn't decide what I wanted. Picked up one of these, which is a Weight Watchers country vegetable soup. I don't know what this means. 3 smart points. It's definitely a smaller tin. I often have like this tin of soup from Aldi. This is a 400-gram tin and this is 295 grams. Is this the case of it's diet food because it's just smaller? It's a smaller portion. Now something else I was really intrigued about was these super noodles. I've never actually seen low-fat super noodles until I decided to film this video. Let's make these. Let's try the soup first. It has several different vegetables in, which I'm pleased about. It's got sweet corn, carrots, peas, mushrooms, onion. That is actually so good. I mean, I would have bread and butter with this. The diet bread downstairs is literally like eating cloud. It's still not as good as homemade. Out of everything I've had today, it's probably the thing that tasted the healthiest, which is such a surprise to me. Now we're going to go for the noodles. Now, I do love myself a super noodles every now and then. It's such comfort food. They're definitely bigger than the normal noodles. Like, I think they're a different type of noodles. Maybe these are like udon noodles or something. Okay. I'm not keen on the noodles, I have to admit. They're a different texture, the actual noodles taste different. They're not as like moist, they're like a bit dry and a bit rubbery. It's not something that I would ever eat again. They're actually so different to actual super noodles, which is weird. I thought they'd be the same. I'm gonna try and stay awake now and get some work done, and then we've actually got quite an exciting dinner and even more exciting dessert. Okay, dinner is all a bit random. I kind of just wanted to try various different reduced or diet type foods. First thing I've gone for is Asda no added sugar and reduced salt baked beans, reduced fat garlic and herb baguette. Life is made better with garlic bread, do you agree? Don't tell me 1 slice is 1 serving, because I'm sorry, but I just can't eat 1 slice of garlic bread. That's something I have never seen in my life. Less than 3% fat straight cut chips. I've never seen reduced fat ones. We always get, you know, the McCain ones, and they're not reduced fat. The only downside is these aren't crinkle cut, and I do like a crinkle cut. These, which are turkey sausages. These are low fat alternatives to normal sausages. This kind of suits me well because I don't actually eat pork anyway. It's a personal choice. Lawrence might not like these.
I don't know. I don't know why that would make a difference.
Okay, dinner is served.
Sometimes you just need chips and sausage and beans.
We have the low-fat turkey sausages.
Can't wait.
I've never actually had a turkey sausage.
Nah, neither have I.
Reduced salt, reduced sugar, beans, reduced low-fat chips. Then we have the garlic bread, which is low-fat garlic bread, and that does smell really garlicky, to be honest, doesn't it?
It does actually, it looks really good.
Do salt beans first, because I do love me a good bean.
Okay.
Sorry, they're a bit cold.
Do you know what? I thought they were going to be completely flavourless without the sugar and the salt, but they're okay, they're alright.
Yeah, they're absolutely normal, fine, I'd eat them again. Now a chip. Now, the weird thing about the chips, and we think it might be because they maybe have less oil on them or something, they just do not brown in the oven. Like, some have gone a little bit brown around the edges. I put them in for longer than what they should have been. They're okay.
They don't have any crispy outer bit, which might be because they have less fat in them. And ultimately it's the fat, when it fries, that gives you that crisp outer.
That tastes good.
Yeah. If you were to use, what's that? That's that oil spray.
Oh yeah, that spray oil. Let's try the turkey sausage. What does that smell of? That's
all right.
okay.
It's okay.
You can tell it's got low fat in there.
It's very dense, isn't it?
It's very dense, yeah, it's quite heavy. Soft, and it's been in the oven a while.
Garlicky. It's weird, isn't it, how it's not like crispy at all. If you're going to have garlic bread or you're going to have chips, it's a treat. It should be a treat. Enjoy it. If you're going to have it, enjoy it.
Agreed, but again, that's how we eat. Everybody's entitled to eat how they want to eat. But if we were to have chips, sausages, beans, garlic bread, we would get like the one we really, really like. You know, we don't have it very often, so we would buy like our favourite one. But it's interesting to see what the reduced type foods taste like. I have to admit, I've been tasting throughout the whole video a lot sweeter and a lot saltier than I thought it would taste. Okay, it is pudding time. This is the one I was kind of excited about for doing this video. We've got two different alternatives because I couldn't resist, basically. So the first one we've gone for the Weight Watchers double chocolates brownie mousse pot thing. I thought Weight Watchers wasn't known as Weight Watchers anymore, but it says Weight Watchers. We also have low calorie Ben & Jerry's. It says Euphoria, and apparently there's only 132 calories per 100 ml. Double chocolate brownie.
This tastes like one of those pots of joy things that you love. Structure wise, it's kind of a little bit like a tiramisu.
It's okay, to be fair. I think that is quite a good alternative, like if you are part of a plan. Let's try the Ben & Jerry's chocolate cookie dough. Now, one thing we both noticed instantly about this is how light it is. Like, it's a whole tub full of ice cream, but it's so light. Like, that is an okay amount, to be honest.
If someone gave me a portion like that, I admit I'd probably end up a little bit disappointed.
I actually really like that. Good.
Oh, they use skimmed milk, that's it.
What?
They've just used skimmed milk.
Like, I would buy that because it does taste really good.
It does taste nice. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to run through a couple of things with you about this video because I feel like I need to. Firstly, I was doing this because actually I've gone through my whole life and never tasted diet food or these kind of replacement type meal things. Such a big part of supermarkets. I always see it in the supermarket. I regularly see it on TV. I know it exists. I know it's out there, but I've never actually tried it just because I've always maintained that eating whole foods and cooking a bit more from scratch or knowing what you're putting into your body is the best way to eat. And everybody's bodies needs different types of foods. So for me, diet food is like making everyone eat the same amount of food and the same thing. Now, this doesn't relate to all diet type food. I have actually tried things like the Slim Zone, what's it called? From Aldi. Now, that for me, I don't like the name of it, but some of those meals are very, very nice. They are made with completely fresh vegetables, just frozen. And you know exactly what's in there. It's got minimal ingredients, which is always the best. It's always the key. Now, what I found with the food I was eating today, a lot of it had like ingredients lists this big. I didn't know, you know, maybe I'm ignorant, maybe I'm uneducated. I didn't actually know a lot of the things that was in the food I was eating today. I'm going to be doing a lot more taste tests on the channel just because that's my thing, that's my jam. I actually love going into supermarkets, trying new, weird and wonderful things, seeing if I can get a good price for it and recommending it to you guys. So that was all coming. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Anyway, make sure you're subscribed before you leave today. I will see you again because I upload 3 times every single week. I love you guys so much, and yeah, have a great rest of your day. Bye.